Hello, Assalamualaikum. I'm HAIZA ALYSSA and I'm here with my partner Fatin Sahira. Today we are presenting our study on understanding the behavior of e-scooter usage for tour experience. Transportation has undergone significant evolution, influencing global trade and accessibility to essential services. However, the environmental impact is concerning, with the transportation sector contributing to 24% of CO2 emissions. To address this, we investigate the role of emerging micromobility, particularly e-scooters, in promoting sustainability and reshaping urban mobility. Our research draws from Asians' theory of planned behavior to explore tourists' intention to use e-scooters, focusing on attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavior control. We assess the significant impact of behavior intention on the actual behavior of travelers using e-scooters for tourism purposes, influencing the decision-making process for selecting e-scooters as a travel mode. The study contributes to smart tourism, transportation, and sustainability domains, shedding light on the impact of e-scooters on urbanization and traveler behavior. In urban areas, we face persistent issues such as congestion, air pollution, and traffic injuries. E-scooters have emerged as potential solution, but understanding their impact on demand is crucial. This involves delving into factors influencing e-scooter demand during peak times, holidays, and in specific demographic areas. Recognizing a research gap, we are building on Asians' theory of planned behavior to further investigate travelers' behavior in the context of micromobility. Our goal is to understand how the factors of TPP influence behavior intention and actual behavior in e-scooter usage, especially in enhancing the tour experience.
Hello, my name is Fatin Sahira. Now I will continue regarding the objective and questions of our study. Our first objective aims to know the impact of attitudes toward using e-scooter for touring purpose. Next, we enter the influence of subjective norm on e-scooter usage. The third objective is to focus on perceived behavioral control, while the last objective is to study the impact of behavioral intentions and actual behavior on using e-scooter for touring purpose. For our research questions, RQ1 to RQ4 summarize this aim simply exploring the importance of attitude, social norm, perceived behavior control, behavior intentions, and actual behavior in using e-scooter for touring purpose.
The first independent variable is behavior attitude, in which an individual's tendency to respond favorably or unfavorably to a specific action. In our context, it represents user perceptions and inclinations toward using e-scooter as part of the tour experience, reflecting their willingness to engage in environmentally conscious practices. Next, subjective norms refer to external pressures individuals perceive when deciding to take a particular action. Our study emphasizes that external influences like the opinions of significant others strongly impact users' decision to use e-scooters for touring. Then, perceived behavior control explains the individual's sense of control over a specific behavior. In our study, it's crucial for understanding user perspective on the ease or difficulty of incorporating e-scooters into their tour experience. Lastly, behavior intention and actual behavior in adopting electric scooter shapes decision-making, especially in dockless and electric power settings. Beyond utility, hedonic factors influence technology acceptance. Smart mobility attributes such as flexibility, efficiency, and sustainability impact users' intention and the actual adoption of e-scooters for tours.
Let's delve into the hypothesis development of our study on e-scooter tourism dynamics. For the first hypothesis, there is no relationship between behavioral attitude and behavioral intention to use e-scooter for the tour experience. Contrary to expectation from Fatin and Trong 2018, the research found behavioral attitude not to significantly predict e-scooter usage intention for tourists. Next, the second hypothesis proposed a relationship between subjective norms and e-scooter usage intentions for tourists. Drawing from Jane et al. 2019, social pressure from seeking advice highlight the importance of subjective norm in shaping e-scooter usage intentions for tour. Moreover, study found a significant relationship between the perceived behavior control and intention to use e-scooter for tours. According to Penn and Trong 2018, attributes such as cost, convenience, availability play crucial roles. This underscores the influence of financials and service control as key components. Finally, the fourth hypothesis has a significant relationship between behavioral intentions and actual behavior. Copeland et al. 2021 assert dynamic interactions between intentions and behavior, highlighting the stronger impacts in situations perceived as controllable. This study used a quantitative approach and cross-sectional method. The time period of the data collection is between October to December 2023. We targeted both local and foreign people who had experienced riding e-scooter for touring purpose in urban hotspots like KLCC, Georgetown and Melaka. The survey has been conducted through Google Form. We distribute face-to-face at several destinations such as Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad, KLCC, around the Georgetown area and Melaka City. We also share through social media like WhatsApp, Instagram and TikTok. The research instrument consists of sections covering demographic profile and factor influencing e-scooter usage intentions, which are behavior attitudes, subjective norm, perceived behavior control, behavior intentions, and actual behavior. Each construct used a 5-point Likert scale. We also did a pilot test which carried out 30 respondents to discover any issue on the variables. By using SPSS version 27, the frequency analysis was used to report the respondent demographic result. Then the descriptive analysis on each variable were reported based on the mean score. To fulfill the research objective, the study hypotheses were tested using multiple linear regressions. The table attached represents the reliability test that we did. There are 5 variables that need to be tested, which are behavior attitude, subjective norm, and perceived behavior control, which consists of 4 items each, while the behavior intentions has 6 items, and further actual behavior consists of 5 items. You may refer to the table to identify the crunchback alpha for each variables. Table 2 is mentioned about the demographic and sample size. The total respondent consists of 150 people. We can see that more than half of the respondents were female, while the dominant age group among the respondents was 18 to 24 years old. Among the 150 participants, all were Malaysian. In terms of occupation, the majority identify as students. Next, regarding the ownership of e-scooter, 87.3 stated that they do not own one. Finally, the highest frequency of riding an e-scooter for touring purpose occur once a year, consisting of 75.
The research reveals the highest mean score of 4.32 in behavioral attitudes, indicating the respondents perceive e-scooter as a positive and enjoyable means to explore urban areas. This enthusiasm can be attributed to the convenience and flexibility associated with these electric components. The data also highlights the highest mean score for subjective norms at 4.07, suggesting that respondents are more inclined to embrace e-scooters when surrounded by other users. These underscores the significant role social factors play in shaping individual attitudes towards alternative transportation. The highest mean score, or 4.12 in perceived behavior control, indicates that respondents believe they have the skills needed to confidently navigate e-scooters for tours, showcasing a high level of confidence in controlling these electric components. Additionally, the highest mean score, or 4.25 in behavior intention, signals a willingness among respondents to embrace e-scooters for future touring, reflecting a favorable attitude and eagerness to incorporate these efficient and enjoyable modes of transportation into their upcoming adventures. Research shows the highest mean score for actual behavior and choosing e-scooters for touring when convenient, marked at 4.10, emphasizing the pivotal role of convenience in real-world choices.
Table 4 presents the output of the multiple regression analysis. Based on the adjusted R-square result, 63.2% of actual behavior can be explained by attitude, subjective norm, perceived behavior control, and behavior intentions as the predictors. Contrary to expectation, behavioral attitude does not significantly predict intentions to use e-scooter for touring. However, subjective norm and perceived behavior control have significant positive effects on intentions. Additionally, behavioral intention significantly predicts actual behavior, aligning with previous research emphasizing its roles as precursor to actual usage. Therefore, we could see that the first hypothesis is rejected, while H2, H3, and H4 is supported. Next, we will focus on academic implications and industrial implications. For academic implications, the study enriched the theory of planned behaviors application in understanding e-scooter for tourism purpose. Policymakers and stakeholders in Malaysia should prioritize attitude, subjective norm, and perceived behavior control to promote sustainable e-scooter adoptions. While for practical implications include leveraging e-scooter experiences for short-distance transportation, promotion, and harnessing user-generated content on social media to embrace technological advancements effectively.
While the study achieved its objectives, limitations include challenges in acquiring ample responses due to difficulties in physical and online precision. Next, the study specifically concentrates on direct relationships or influences between variables in the research framework. In shaping the future, several recommendations emerged. Firstly, a call for larger sample sizes to bolster the credibility of findings and arguments, particularly when targeting specific populations. Future studies could venture into exploring the research framework across diverse smart transportation settings, such as e-hailing cars, smart buses, or high-speed trains. Then researchers are encouraged to delve into the mediating role of behavior intention within the research framework. Lastly, as micromobility intertwines with smart cities and sustainable development goals, future studies are urged to consider moderating dimensions like green moral obligation in smart initiatives. In conclusion, our research grounded in the theory of planned behavior unravels the factors shaping actual e-scooter use for touring. Focused on Malaysian urban cities, our study explored user attitudes, norms, control intentions, and behavior. The findings offer valuable insights for policymakers, urban planners, and tourism stakeholders in smart tourism. These practical implications can fuel city development, enriching the e-scooter experience for tourism and fostering sustainable urban transportation. For players in the travel industry, integrating e-scooters into packages can create unique and captivating tour experiences. That is all from us. Thank you for listening.